We're back in Monza for the 2005 Italian Grand Prix.
Jarno Trulli starts from pole. That makes it 3 in a row. Alongside him is the Ferrari of Michael Schumacher. He's the highest placed Bridgestone shod car. Fernando Alonso will start from 3rd. Directly behind his McLaren teammate is Montoya. Giancarlo Fisichella follows in P11. He was obviously disappointed after yesterday and he's left himself a fair bit to do during the race. 15th for Ralf Schumacher. Directly behind his teammate is a Williams of Mark Webber. Patrick Freisacker qualified 17th and will start today's race from row 9. Christian Albers lines up alongside his teammate. On the last row in 19th place is Thiago Monteiro. Lining up beside his teammate is Narain Karthikeyan. One of the Jordans has just pulled up with what must be an engine failure. That must be Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan is out of the race.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Jarno Trulli leads. In 2nd is Alonso, 3rd is Michael Schumacher. Behind his teammate in 4th is Rubens Barrichello. Juan Pablo Montoya is right on his tail. Sato is 6th, 7th is Button and Raikkonen is 8th.
Stop next. Repeat, scheduled stop next lap.
Drivers start their 3rd lap. Jarno Trulli leads. He's now the fastest man on the circuit. Michael Schumacher is 2nd. Fernando Alonso is right on his tail. 4th is Barrichello. Montoya is 5th. Jenson Button is 6th. Sato is 7th. And Raikkonen is 8th.
The car condition indicator is showing green tyres. They've heated up nicely now. Grip should be good. Can you hear me? You're doing well. That's the best time you've achieved through Sector 1.
It's the familiar figure of Kimi Raikkonen, who is fastest through the 1st sector. Out of our commentary box window, we can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing for action. They'll be bringing in one of their cars this lap.
Ready when you are. Scheduled stop at the end of this lap.
comes Trulli into the pits.
He's the first of the front runners to make his stop, which means he was obviously running a light fuel load in qualifying.
Barrichello comes into the pits. He's in for his first pit stop on lap number 3. Trulli exits the pit lane. He rejoins in 11th.
Barrichello is away. He rejoins in 12th.
The Ferrari of Michael Schumacher has set the fastest time through the first sector. We can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing from our commentary box window.
Michael Schumacher will be pitting this lap. It looks as if the VAR mechanics are preparing for a stop. They'll be getting ready to receive Takuma Sato.
The mechanics are out in the Renault pits. They'll be getting ready to receive Fernando Alonso. I can see the Williams mechanics out in the pit lane.
That must be for Nick Heidfeld.
We can see plenty of activity down in the McLaren garage now.
They'll be getting ready to receive Juan Pablo Montoya.
The Sauber team are out ready for one of their cars. Jacques Villeneuve will be pitting this lap. We can see the Jordan mechanics out in the pit lane now.
That must be for Diego Montero. The Minardi mechanics are out in the pit lane.
That must be for Patrick Kreisacker. That's one of the Red Bull cars on the side of the track. That must be Klian. Klian is out of the race. Into the pits comes the race leader.
Well done, your consistent driving is moving up the field well.
Into the pits comes Takuma Sato. He makes his first stop on lap 4. Alonso drives into the pits.
Great time for that last sector.
Alonso completes his stop.
He should slot back into 5th place.
Ralf Schumacher exits the pit lane.
He'll rejoin in 13th place.
Kreisacker exits the pit lane.
He rejoins the race in 17th.
Let's take a quick look at the current leaders. Jarno Trulli leads. Michael Schumacher is second. Barrichello third. Juan Pablo Montoya is just 2 seconds back. In 5th place after his first stop is Jenson Button. Alonso 6th. He's definitely beginning to fall back now. Sato is 7th and Jacques Villeneuve 8th.
Rubens Barrichello has posted the fastest time through the first sector.
That's a great last sector. Quickest time you've been through there. Final lap. Okay. No mistakes. Not on this one. We're nearly there.
There's not long to go now, and the current top 8 looks like this. Jarno Trulli leads. Michael Schumacher is second. Barrichello third. He's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. 4th is Montoya. Jenson Button trails him by 3 seconds. 6th Alonso. Takuma Sato is 7th after his first stop. Jacques Villeneuve is 8th.
Great time for sector 1. Keep it going.
David Coulthard is making his move on Ralf Schumacher. Ralf is definitely the slower of the two at the moment. It certainly looks as though Ralf Schumacher may lose his position here. David Coulthard is hot on his heels. As the front runners approach the finish line. A jubilant Jarno Trulli races across the line to take the win. Behind him in second is Michael Schumacher. Rubens Barrichello third.